There are three important items you need before approaching a Black woman for dating. One, come with your confidence. Two, a real man prepares for the possibility of rejection. And three, drop those stereotypes. So if you want the details of these three items and much, much more, be sure you stay around till the end because I am certainly going to cover several more items than just these three. Lovebirds, welcome to Ask the Loveologist. I'm April, the Loveologist. I'm a certified matchmaker, certified love coach, and the president and CEO at Authentic Love, where interracial relationships are our number one priority. So if you should happen to have some questions while we're doing the broadcast, be sure that you put those in the comments. Also, if you have some questions after the broadcast, then go ahead and send me an email. There's the email right there at the bottom of the screen. Maybe you have a topic that you would like me to cover, or you just have a personal question you want me to answer. You can also send me an email for that as well. I would love to hear from you. I wanted to share with you all one important little note here about next week's broadcast. We will not be broadcasting next week due to the fact that we will be having some work done on some of our tech. And I don't want to be in the middle of a broadcast and all of a sudden we are not broadcasting. So I wanted to let you know that in advance, and we should be back live on May the 6th, and we'll be bringing in May hot and heavy. So I will be missing you, but you can watch for the reels, the posts that I put out. You can always say hi in the comments on those, and I will be looking forward to hearing from you. So let me check out these comments over here. If you're out there, you're listening to the broadcast, I'd like to know which platform you're on. So go ahead and say hello. Yes, say hello so that I can see who all is out there. Well, let's go ahead and get started with our topic because, like I said, I have several points that I want to make today. The topic today is how to approach a Black woman. And some of you may be wondering, so why did you want to talk about this? Because there are so many men out there from other cultures who want to talk to us, but they're not sure how to approach. And another thing, some of them have heard some, shall I say, negativity about us as Black women, and they're a bit timid. And so I'm here today to share this to help them go ahead and step up to the plate and not be concerned about some of the things that they may have heard or some of the things that's running around in their heads. First off, if you want to approach a Black woman, you need to prepare, just like you would if you were going to approach any other woman. And you want to make sure, like I said in the beginning, that one, you come with your confidence. Two, you're prepared for the possible rejection. And three, drop the stereotypes. We're going to go over these three one at a time, and then I'm going to share some more points with you as well. Remember, professional Black women, which I'm pretty sure that's what you prefer to have, a professional Black woman, we are independent, we're educated, and we're self-sufficient. So when you come with your confidence, that shows us that you not only see what you want, but you know what you want. And you've thought about things that go along with an interracial relationship. I said, you want to be prepared for rejection. This seems to be one of the things that a lot of gentlemen may be concerned about or shall I say they've expressed that they're concerned about rejection. But the thing about it is, it does not matter what culture a woman is from. If she's not interested in you, then she may turn down your invitation to a date. So if she does, on to the next one. Number 3, the stereotypes. Oh, my. You've got to make sure that the stereotypes are gone and that you're not anticipating something negative happening. You've got to look at us as different women with different personalities. Because I'm going to tell you, I've met a lot of gentlemen and they, it's interesting. When they find out about me and about things that I like to do, and that those things are similar to things that they like to do, they're like, you know, I'm over exaggerating, but it's a surprise to them. Drop the stereotypes. Like I said earlier, we are educated women, we're professional women, we have experienced some things. So yes, we do like sushi. We do like going to Italian restaurants. We do like going to 5-star restaurants. We also like golf. Many of us have been playing golf for years. We like horseback riding. All those types of things. There are so many things that you would find that you like, that we like as well, that is actually going to make your relationship even that much stronger. So let's move on to some other things that can help you prepare for your approach to this woman. Be authentic. I'm going to say that one again. Be authentic. Be you. Don't try to act like a black man and assume that we want somebody who's like black men. Don't try to change your voice. Don't try to change your terminology. And don't try to change your dress or your attire. Because I'm going to tell you, if the young lady likes you, she wants to spend time with you, and she is not, well, let me say this. She wants to make a few little tweaks about your attire, she'll do that. But the thing is, she'll do that later in the relationship. She wants to get to know you first. I'm going to break right here and look over there and see if there's questions or comments. And let's see what's happening over here. All right. You definitely want to prepare. And yes, you do want to be authentic. Because I'm going to tell you, we can pick up on things when you're not authentic. We can pick up on you trying to make your voice sound like you're a black person. So we want somebody authentic and confident. Be yourself. Think about it. If we wanted to date black men, then that's what we would do. But see, you've got our attention right now, and we're giving you our attention. Take it and run with it. Also, let's go on. Now, here's something that you may or may not have thought of, but since you yourself want to make sure that you come off authentic and sincere, and that she perceives you as authentic and sincere, be prepared to give her your number. So many guys of any culture or of any age range are used to asking ladies for their number. Be a little different. Be prepared to give her your number. And how can you do that? You can be prepared to give her a business card. You can even go out and have some business cards made with nothing but your name and phone number on them, so that you are prepared. And another way you can do this is you can ask her to put your number in her phone. So, again, be prepared to give her your number. Another thing that you can do is you want to be sure that you are aware of your surroundings and be prepared wherever you may be. And you want to also think about places that you may come across Black women if you don't have a particular young lady in mind. So, a few places that you could actually meet some ladies would be at church. Now, I'm going to suggest that you go to a church that is multicultural. And I don't mean a church that's got 80% of one culture and 20% of another one. I'm talking about a church that has a very good mix and it's of people from a variety of cultures. Now, the church that I go to, there are Caucasian people there, there's African American people there, there's African people there, there's Hispanic people there, and there's people there that read and speak a language that I can't identify. Okay? So we have a mixture, and that's the type of church that you want to go to. I'm not saying you have to join it, but it's good that you go there if this is what you want to do. If a colleague is inviting you to go to some of their events, family events, such as maybe they're celebrating someone in their family's 50th wedding anniversary or 60th or 70th, or holiday events in their family, and they're inviting you to go. This is one place that you will be able to meet several different ladies. Go to basketball. We like basketball. Go to the mall. But again, like I'm saying, be sure that you are aware of your surroundings and who's around you. Because one of the things that I tell people when they're dating is you live in a glass house. So wherever you are, you may be checking, but there's somebody going to be checking you as well. So pay attention. Now, this right here was not intentional, but this happened, and I'm sure that it's probably happening all across the United States. But if you are choosing a college or you're planning on changing colleges, you might want to consider going to an HBCU. And you're like, what is that? A historically Black college or university. I know this couple, and they met in college. The young lady was African American. The gentleman was Russian. Yeah, that's what he is, Russian. So this one particular day, they were in the eating part of the campus in this building where they have like a eating thing that's kind of like they have at the mall, you know, where you have different restaurants there. And so the young lady comes in the room and she's with a couple of her girlfriends, and she's like, hey, look at that guy sitting over there by himself. Let's go over and say hi. And they were like, I'll go say hi to him, or whatever else they said. And she was like, well, I'm going to go over and say hi to him. And so she went over to him. And what really got her attention was that the young man was actually sitting there alone. That's what got her attention. And so she went over, introduced herself to him. They started chatting. Come to find out, they had several things in common, and they actually became friends. And she was like, I'm not going back over there with my friends. I'm going to sit over here and keep chatting with him, you know? Well, they actually became very good friends. Now they've been married for 3 or 4 years, and they lived here in the United States for several years, but now they're living back in Russia, and she knows Russian. So another place that you could meet and connect with some African American women would be at an HBCU. Just thought I'd throw that little story in there for you. I'm going to take a break here and see if we have other questions over here. I don't see anything else over here. So I want to remind you that we also have our new newsletter out, and it's called Interracial Love Chronicles. And you can actually sign up for this. Let me have it go across the screen here. You can go ahead and sign up for it right now. And the thing about the Interracial Love Chronicles, Insights for Navigating Your Interracial Dating, is that if you sign up now, you actually will get the most recent copy that we've released, and then you will receive the next copy. So with us, you don't have to wait. So we do this twice a month. So if you sign up for it on the off week, you don't have to wait 2 weeks to get it. We're going to send you a copy, and then we'll send you the new one as well. And I'm going to tell you, if you sign up now, there is an offer in there that's very exciting that you want to get, because it is something that will probably never happen again. But be sure that you sign up for the Interracial Love Chronicles. And then you can also let me know what you think about it, because it is something new for us. Now, today we're talking about how to approach a Black woman. So we also have for you 7 steps to kickstart your interracial dating experience. And that link should be at the top of the comments. Yes, it should be the very first one up there at the top of the comments, with our new logo with the young lady and the young man there. And it says 7 steps to kickstart your interracial dating experience. So you can go ahead and get that. That is, I think that's one of the things that I've done the best on. It's nice and colorful, and it's very informational. So be sure that you go ahead and get that 7 steps to kickstart your interracial love experience. I'm going to look back over here again and see if there's more comments. All right. Well, thank you very much. Now, let's get to the part that I know you really came here to hear about, because you probably thought that I was going to just start out saying, well, when you walk up to her, you say this, 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 and this. Nope, you need to prepare. If you're going to go out on a date with anyone, you need to prepare. So now I'm going to share with you some things that you might want to say, and some things that you may want to be thinking about at the time that you're having this conversation with the young Black woman. Compliment her. You know, if this is somebody you don't know, give her a compliment, but be authentic with this compliment. And be sure that once you give the compliment, you listen to how she responds so that you can be responding appropriately. Make it into a conversation. Like we've said in many other broadcasts, this is not a bam, bam, bam interview. It is a communication. It's a conversation. So if you're going to approach this Black woman, make sure that you have a nice smile. You don't have to be overly smiling, but make sure that you look friendly, approachable, and give her a compliment. And listen to what she says after you give her the compliment. Make it into a conversation. Remember, in the movie Hitch, what did he say? He said that when you say that first sentence to her, make sure that you are looking at her face and not at her boobs. Do I need to say that again? He said, make sure that you keep your eyes up here at her face and not looking at her boobs. Okay? So, a couple of things that you can say as a compliment. Now, I'm going to say this, and you need to put it in your own words. I really admire your confidence. It's inspiring. You have such a captivating smile. It lights up the room. So another thing you want to do here is you don't want to be complimenting all of her other body parts, okay? Because you want to come off sincere. I know she's got a banging body and all of this other stuff that appeals to you, but that's not what we're doing over here. And that can get you into trouble, okay? You can mention that the colors in her outfit bring out the colors in her eyes. But again, give her an opportunity to respond. She may be a coworker or someone that you've seen out and about somewhere. And let's say if she's a coworker and you notice something on her desk, you can say, "Oh, I see that you have this picture. That must be family members. Do you all like to go to basketball games?" Something like that. But just remember, she's human like anybody else, like other women. So just say something nice and authentic. And I know you gentlemen, y'all like to see a lady smile. If you can tell a good joke that's not boring, you can do that as well. Another thing you want to think about here too, that may be a little off the beaten path, is according to the type of young lady you're interested in, is she like from the North, or is she a Southern belle? The reason I'm saying that is because, if she's a Southern belle and maybe you bumped into her at the mall, maybe her mom is with her and her mom says something, you could be sure that you say, "Yes, ma'am." If she's from the North, you want to pay attention to the pacing of her conversation. As it is said, many people from the North speak a little faster. I'm just throwing those in as little side notes. But the thing is to give her your attention, give her your positive attention. And also, after you give her the compliment, see how she responds. Then what you can do is say, "I think you're very nice. I would like to take you out." You could say to coffee or to ice cream. I know I personally found a restaurant here in my city that serves ice cream, and they prepare it on a grill. It comes out looking beautiful. But again, you can say, "I think you're quite nice. I would like to take you out to wherever you'd like to take her out to," and have your little card ready there to give her your number. Or you can say, "I'll give you my number." So that right there, by you giving her your number, is also going to, shall I say, help break some of the ice, especially if she is someone you don't know that you're just approaching. But the thing is, gentlemen who are very polite offer their number, they finish the conversation, and they move on. Not that you finish it abruptly, but you want to pay attention to the flow of what is going on and respond appropriately. Yes, respond appropriately. So I'm looking over here to see if there are other questions over here, comments. Any other suggestions? The main thing I want you to know and understand and be comfortable with is this. We are women, Black women who like dating outside of our culture. We are not going to be anything close to any of the stereotypes or the rumors that you've heard. Many of us are very different, and we may even be totally different from any woman you've ever met. So there's no need for you to be hesitant. Just go ahead and go for what you know. If you see, if you like older women, when I say older, I'm saying 40, 50, 60s. If that's the type of woman you would like to approach, one thing that really can help you out is if she's doing something that you can help her with. You know, can you carry the bags for her? Can you help her into the car? Are you at a store and there's something that she can't reach? Because I'm gonna tell you, I'm in the store and I've got people coming up to me left and right. Can I get something for you? So that's just another suggestion. If you want to approach a woman and you can ask to help her. If she's having car trouble, ask to help her out. And another thing too is this that I have found very refreshing in dating outside my culture is when a gentleman comes up and he doesn't just abruptly try to take control. He comes up and he asks, can he assist you or can he do that for you? Rather than just coming up and doing it. Sometimes that is appropriate, but sometimes when you ask if you could do it, then that way we're not startled because maybe we're doing something, we're focused on it, and you come up and just start doing stuff, So that's another way for you to ask a lady out is go ahead and help her with whatever she's doing. And then when you're done, you can always say something like, you're very nice. I'd like to take you out and give her your number. Let me see if there's other comments over here. I like this message right here. It says, just pay for the groceries and you'll have my undivided attention. Yes. Just pay for the groceries. Also, a big thing that I've been seeing a lot on the different social media channels is putting the gas in the woman's car. But not just put the gas in, pay for the gas. Okay, fill her up. Fill that gas tank up. But yes, there's all kinds of ways that you can definitely get her attention. I see that there are several more people out there that have come on the broadcast. So if you could go ahead and say hi, that would be nice. I would love to see your comment, and that way I know which platform you're viewing from. Again, I want to remind you that we have at the top of the comments a link to 7 steps to kickstart your interracial dating experience. And you can just click on that and it will actually just take you to the page so that you can sign up for that. Also, we have the Interracial Love Chronicles, Insights for Navigating Your Interracial Dating Experience. And like I said earlier, when you sign up for this, we're going to send you out the most recent publication, but we're also going to follow up with the next upcoming one. That way you don't have to wait. And there is a special offer in there awaiting your arrival. And if you have questions that you want answered, or you have a topic that you want me to cover, if you're new to my broadcast, this is one thing that I kind of have become known for, and that is talking about the difficult topics that involve interracial dating or traditional dating. So I doubt you have a question that's going to be too far off the beaten path, but we will definitely get you an answer. And if it's something that I think that a lot of other people would like to know about as well, I'll just go ahead and make a broadcast for it. And you don't have to worry about being exposed as a person that answered the question, asked the question, because I won't be doing that. I'll just make a broadcast like we did today on that topic. And if you have questions later on, there is my email, theloveologist at authenticlove.com. And you're welcome to send me an email with your questions, concerns, or comments about the broadcast. Well, that is basically all I wanted to share today. If you have, additional items, I'm looking forward to seeing emails from you. Be sure that you come back and join us again on May the 6th, where we'll be live again. Bring a friend with you as well. So, I want to say thank you for coming by. Thank you for giving your comments, your time, and sharing the broadcast out as well. I'm April, the LOVEologist. I'm a certified matchmaker, certified love coach, and the president and CEO at Authentic Love, where interracial relationships are our number one priority. And don't forget, I am your favorite loveologist as well. So I will see you guys in May. Thanks for coming by. Bye bye now. Oh, you're welcome.